Extra breath with your eyes closed. Check in. How do you feel? Remember, the liver meridian is your general for well-being throughout your entire body. So hopefully you're feeling a little more peaceful now. One more time, breath in, reach up, and exhale. Great. So same idea as Baddha Konasana. Sorry, my feet are cramping, so I'm going to tuck my toes under. But you can have your toes untucked. It's child's pose. Same shape. For most of us, it won't feel as deep in the inner thighs, but if you're tight in the inner thighs and the hips, you'll feel it a lot. Take about 3 or 4 breaths here. All right. Option A, you're going to keep your body in the child's pose position. You'll do 8 circles to the right and then 8 circles to the left. Option B, you'll come into downward facing dog and you'll do 8 circles to the right and 8 circles to the left. Option C, you're in plank position, 8 circles to the right. I know it's not fair if you're doing plank. You'll do them faster. And 8 circles to the left. I'm going to tell child's pose people what to do first. So if you're in child's pose as your rest after that work, walk both hands over to your left and then make your right arm reach to heaven. Walk it 5 inches past your left hand, something like that. Really make it long. Deep breaths into the right side body. If you're in down dog, bend your right knee, turn your right foot to the left, make your right arm feel 5 inches longer, make your left hip pull back as far as you can. Let your neck be soft. Wrap outer arms down. Deep breaths. Good, my friends. Child's pose people, come up and over to the right. Walk your left hand way over to the left or further forward so you get a deeper stretch. Great. Down dog people, bend your left knee, turn it to the right. Make your left arm 5 inches longer, pull your right hip way back. Shoulders, outer shoulders are wrapping down. Neck should be soft. Not necessarily dropped, but not tense. Deep breath in. Down dog people, come back to down dog. Hold the pose. Child's pose people, either take a few rounds of cat and cow. By a few, I mean 4, which is not a few, obviously. Down dog people, hold the pose or hold plank or take a vinyasa. Exhaling through chaturanga, inhaling into cobra or up dog, exhaling into down dog. Where we're all, good Julie, where we're all going to meet, nice Sandy, is on the belly. Forearm, Sphinx pose. Great, bend your right knee. I think we did this one on Friday. Swing your right leg out to the right, Sleeping Beauty. Draw your shoulders back, gaze is straight forward. Press the front of your hips down, almost like you're tucking your butt under. Good, that's it, Noreen. Now, if you press the pubic bone down and tuck the butt under a little bit, you'll probably feel a little more sensation and connection to the right inner thigh. Deep breath in. Lift out of both hands equally. Full breath out. You can turn this into core work by tucking your left toes under and lifting your left hip up, lifting your right foot up, and even lifting your right knee up. Otherwise, here we are in Sleeping Beauty. Some people refer to this pose as half frog. Full frog is really intense, so this is a nicer variation. Press the right side of your inner thigh down. That'll help you keep it engaged. Lift out of your left arm. You're going to want to slunch, technical terminology, over there. Good, Sid. And release the right leg back. I just assume that those of you who took that hideous core work brought yourself out when you needed to. Bend your left knee. Take it out to the side. Press your pubic bone down, which will feel like a little bit of a posterior pelvic tilt. You're tucking your butt under, especially the left inner thigh, pressing that down. Lift out of your arms, shoulders roll back, chest pulls forward. And then if you want the core work, tuck your right toes under, lift your hips up, maybe your left foot, maybe your left knee. Keep pressing inner left thigh down. Those of you in the first variation of the pose, we're making it more of an active and less of a yin opener for the liver meridian. Deep breath in, full breath out, release, walk your hands back. Exhale, come to a child's pose, 3 breaths. Walk your hands back, sit back on your heels, come up. The reason why I'm giving us these pauses throughout the practice is liver, the general well-being, it likes a slower pace. It likes a check-in moment. It likes to, oh, right, I don't have to just aggressively give my opinion out, right? It's a softness here. So close your eyes. Rest your hands in your lap. You can do the formal inhale 4, exhale 6, pause 4, or simply watch your breath for a few cycles. Check in. Inhale, next breath, reach arms up and hands to heart. Exhale. Gorgeous, everyone. Downward facing dog. We've been practicing hopping to the top of the mat, so if you want to hop, hop a lot, or hop one hop, or lots of little steps up. Good. Inhale, lengthen spine, half lift. Exhale, fold in deep. Now remember, as you rise, go forward, make your spine long to stand up, which will work the hamstrings. Hands to heart. Good. I like it. Some of you bent your knees and rolled up. That's always on the table. I haven't been teaching that lately, but it's always on the table. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, left foot steps back. Turn your right foot to the right. Now, a lot of us can send the left knee down. Hop your right foot forward, Marietta, just a couple inches. A lot of us can set the back knee down. A few of us, that's aggravating to the knee. So if it is, it'll be more active. Now, lift out of your left hand. So it's going to be more strengthening to keep the leg lifted. It might feel more stretchy to keep your knee down. So what do you need today? Good, Julie. Lightly use your right hand to lengthen your right thigh as you turn your chest open. And lift out of your left hand. Good, Stephanie. Be dramatic about that. That's it, Sid. Be dramatic about lifting out of your left hand and leaning back a little bit. So, of course, we're hitting the inner right thigh here, but you might be getting a lot of hip action in the back leg. Good, Sandy. That's really nice. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Now angle your right foot back in. The classic would be to shift back and you're on your knee. Shift back enough so there's no pressure on the knee. So think like almost sitting on your back heel. Turn your right leg to the right and then once again, reach your right arm to the sky. Stevie Ann, you could do this like a pyramid turning right foot open, coming onto the heel of your right foot and then lifting. So that's another way of doing a similar idea. Everybody bring hands back down. The transition is child's pose or down dog. If you're in down dog, take the time to bend your elbows, spin them down. Biceps roll up towards your ears, triceps roll down. Hands are reaching to heaven. Hips are reaching to heaven. Feet are rooting into the earth. If you're in child's pose, you're relaxing, you're letting go. Everybody else who wants more flow, inhale plank, exhale chaturanga, inhale cobra up dog. Exhale, we meet back in down dog or tabletop. So child's pose, if you want to do tabletop, cool. In either pose, right leg lifts. Exhale, right knee towards your chest. Inhale to the sky. If you stay in down dog, it's a deeper calf stretch. If you roll forward to plank, it's more shoulder and core work. One more time, inhale to the sky. Exhale, knee towards chest. Step it through. Step it through. That's it. Step your left foot to meet your right foot. You got it. Nice transitions, everybody. Inhale, grow 1 inch taller long spine. And if it's preferable, exhale, bend your knees and ragdoll up. Otherwise, straight legs, straight arms, rise all the way up. Good, Stephanie. Hands to heart, samastitihi. Take a full cycle of breath in and a full cycle of breath out. Remember, liver meridian, wants it to be cool, wants it to be soft. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, forward fold. Practicing the pause before reactivity, which is one of the major signs of liver meridian imbalance, that aggravated, triggered response action. Inhale, half lift. So physically slowing down the body a little bit. Exhale, big step back with your right foot. You'll turn your left foot out to the left. Right knee can come down, right knee can stay lifted. Left hand, a light touch, using it to open up, lifting out of your right arm. If you want more upper body work, then the knee lifting variation is going to give you a little more strength. The knee down variation is probably going to make you feel like you're stretching out a little bit. Lean back, lift away from your right hand. Right hand is reaching to the center of the earth. Heart is reaching to heaven. Deep breath in, full breath out. Angle your foot forward. Shift back enough so that you're not over your knee. Like classically, we teach this pose over the knee, but I got my hip behind my knee. Now all the weight is in my shin, not really pressurizing my knee joint. Turn your left foot out, same upper body work. Or the variation for the knee issue would be pyramid, turning the front leg out on your heel, balancing and lifting up. Lift out of your right hand. Left hand is finding heaven, right hand is finding the center of the earth. Deep breath in, full breath out. Exhale, coming out of the pose, taking a child's pose, taking a down dog. Give yourself permission in down dog to really set the pose. Biceps roll up. Fingers reaching to heaven, even though they're on the earth. Hips reaching to heaven. That's an obvious one. Heels rooting to center of the earth. And then, of course, if you're adding the extra work, plank or half plank, through the push-up, into a back bend, back to downward facing dog. Good. Awesome, Marietta. Awesome, Sid. Great, Paula. From hands and knees or down dog, inhale, lift left leg up. Exhale, knee to chest. Staying in dog will give you more calf stretch on the right leg. Inhale. Exhale, shifting to plank will give you more core and upper body work. Lift up this one. Knee to chest, step through. Don't worry about where you land. Brighten your heart. On your next exhale, back foot meets front foot. Inhale, find length through your spine, especially if you're going to ragdoll up. Then use this pose to get really long. Exhale, fold in deep. Straight legs, straight spine, or bend knees, ragdoll up. Exhale, hands to heart. Give yourself a few cycles of breath here. Check in.